Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. The international week is finally fucking over. Very, very good, sir. Very good. Welcome back. Club football at its best. 3 or 4 matches in a row. The Champions League's about to start. The Europa League's about to start. The Europa Conference League is about to start. Times are good. Match day 4 of the Premier League is here. Football that everybody cares about. Right, quick recap of what happened in match day 3. The pressure has increased. Under pressure on Erik ten Hag. A 3-0 loss at home to Liverpool. Haaland got his second hat-trick of the season. 7 goals in 3 games. He looks as good as ever. A ridiculous red card may have cost Arsenal the title after 3 games as they drew 1-1 to Brighton at home. Elsewhere, Ipswich picked up their first points in the Premier League for over 20 years as they secured a 1-1 draw against Fulham. Everton had a 2-goal lead for 87 minutes and decided we don't want to win and lost 3-2 at home to Bournemouth with a 96-minute Sinistera goal. And that's where we are. Top of the league, unbeaten 100%, Liverpool and City. Elsewhere, Forest and Bournemouth are still undefeated. So, without further ado, you guys, let's get into match day 4. And we are kicking off the weekend in a nice early kick-off between Southampton and Manchester United. In this particular fixture, we have 28 wins for Southampton, 68 wins for Manchester United. 8 out of the last 13 matches have ended in a draw, and there has been 5 wins for United shuffled in there. The long-awaited debut of Ugarte for Man United, and I think there's been a lot of unwarranted pressure put on his shoulders now. He has been put on the pedestal as Man United is a magical saviour, the man that's going to get them playing football good again, the man that's going to close up the spaces, the man that's going to sort everything out for Man United. How many times have we seen this before? There has been many, the man for Man United. How will he do? How will they fare? Will there be an increased pressure on Ten Hag? I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Next, we have Brighton versus Ipswich. 24 wins for Brighton, 31 wins for Ipswich. These two teams haven't met since the 2016-2017 season, where they drew twice. Brighton look very good under their new young manager, playing very good football. They have 7 points so far this season. Ipswich obviously have 1, but did start off the season against Liverpool and Manchester City, so who can blame them for not picking up any points? But I think it's going to be another pointless match for them. They are away at Brighton, and I'm going for a Brighton 3-1 win to continue their good form. Next, we have Palace and Leicester. 28 wins for Palace, 30 wins for Leicester. 5 wins, 4 losses and 3 draws for Palace in the last 12 matches against Leicester. Leicester obviously have 1 point so far this season, so do Palace. But I think Palace kickstart their season here with a 2-1 victory. Leicester may be buoyed by the fact that they are not going to get any point deductions. They found the loophole and they went straight fucking through it. I think it's going to be a 2-1 win for Palace. Next, we have Fulham versus West Ham, the London derby. 34 wins for Fulham, 51 wins for West Ham. Fulham have lost 5 of the last 8 matches, but interestingly done the double over them last season. I think Lopetegui is still getting his team to gel the way that he wants to. I think they're still integrating their new signings, and I think it's going to take a little bit longer for them to get playing the football that he truly wants. Fulham look good, look well-oiled, look very disciplined. I'm going for a 2-2 draw or a Fulham win, but I think more realistically it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Next, we have Liverpool versus Forest. 60 wins for Liverpool, 31 wins for Forest in this particular fixture. Liverpool have won 5 of the last 8 matches here, including a double last season and a 3-0 home win in this fixture last season, and I'm going to stick with that and go for a 3-0 win. Arne Slot will keep up his 100% record, and they will keep up their 100% clean sheet record, although Forest have looked better than I thought they would look this season. Next match, Man City versus Brentford. Not a lot of data here to work with. 11 wins for City, 7 wins for Brentford. But here's the interesting stat, if you will. In the 21-22 season, it was a double for City. In the 22-23 season, it was a double for Brentford. And then last season, it was a double for City. So, if patterns repeat, are we to expect a double for Brentford this season? Somehow, I just can't see it. Man City have started in electric form. Haaland looks as hungry as ever to score goals. Look out for Haaland to get a double or a hat-trick, or maybe even more. I don't know. But I'm going to go for a 3-0 Manchester City win here. Next, we have tale as old as time. Villa versus Everton. 87 wins for Villa. 83 wins for Everton. Villa have won 7 out of the last 10 matches, and then the other 3 matches have been a draw. So, in short, Everton have not beaten Villa for a very fucking long time. And is this about to break? I don't think so. 3 matches, 3 losses for Sean Dyche's side. Villa have won 2 out of their first 3 matches, and an away game for Everton. I don't think this is going to end up well. I'm going for 3-1 to Villa and Ollie Watkins to break his duck so far. Next we have Bournemouth versus Chelsea. 5 wins for Bournemouth, 14 wins for Chelsea. Bournemouth have not beaten Chelsea since 2019. It's a return to his former club for Kepa. I think we're just going to see exciting stuff from Chelsea this season. Another exciting match here on the cards. Will they give Jadon Sancho his debut? I don't know. But I'm going for a 3-1 away win for Chelsea. Next we have the match of the weekend. Spurs versus Arsenal. The North London derby. 67 wins for Spurs. 87 wins for Arsenal. Arsenal have won 3 out of the last 4 matches. But are entering this match possibly without Martin Odegaard, definitely without Declan Rice, and possibly without Calafiori. Will we see the debut of Raheem Sterling? I hope so. But we pause and we digress. For the first time in 38 years, Arsenal will not be donning their home kit. Apparently the woke have taken over completely and said there's too much white. Sir, we must have some other colours in this match. Jokes. I'm not really talking about the skin, but apparently the kits are going to clash somehow, and apparently even if Arsenal wore red shorts and red socks, people would still be like, oh, where the fuck's the Tottenham player? I don't know. It's bollocks. But anyways, Arsenal will be donning their new beautiful black kit that I actually do have. I love it. And the last time they were forced to wear their away kit in a North London derby, they lost 1-0. So do we think the same's going to happen here? I don't know if Solanke is back for Tottenham. I'm not too sure. But I'm going for a 2-2 draw without Odegaard. And then last but not least, we have Wolves versus Newcastle. 42 wins for Wolves, 35 wins for Newcastle. There's a nice little pattern in this fixture. The last 5 games have gone like this. Newcastle win, draw, Newcastle win, draw, Newcastle win. So, if patterns dictate the future, we're going to go for a 1-1 draw, and let's just go with it. 1-1 draw at Wolves for Newcastle. Alexander Isak gets on the score sheet. Someone scores for Wolves, and everyone ends up happy. And we are in the same pattern. It's beautiful. So there you go, guys. Those are my predictions for this week. As ever, if you do like the content, please help the channel out by liking, subscribing, and pressing the little bell notification. As ever, weekly Premier League predictions, weekly Team of the Weeks. You can agree or disagree with me. Please let me know in the comment section below. And if not, I will catch you at the next set of predictions.